go. Go for it.
Tag team.
Just watch him on that gunnel, mate.
Yeah, even the old brown.
Mate, the lucky camera, your son is hooked up to a barrel.
Go for it, Lucky. He's excitable, I'm excitable, everyone's happy.
How's it feel, mate?
Oh, so good.
Heavy?
Oh yeah. I'll do it any day, man.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Doing a good job, mate. Good work. Tiger Woods are fishing.
Chances are this fish is sort of between 70 and 120 kilos. It's going to be in that range, and we've got an 11-year-old future legend becoming a legend, if you get my drift. And you saw it here first. You two will have a bond forever if you land this fish, you two. I think it's great that you did that for the boy. It's special, mate.
Huh? He's got a bloody... What do you want?
It's pretty simple. We're not a game fishing club. We're not here to set line records. We're out here, one team, one dream. The only goal of this boat today is to put a barrel in it. And for Tim to share that fish with Lockie, they're going to have a bond forever if they land this barrel. The day that Lockie got his first big barrel with Tim will be something they'll remember for the rest of their lives. And so far, we're getting back nearly all that line that we lost. That fish really burnt himself out early.
How you battling there, mate?
I'm loving every single second.
He's loving every single second.
I love it.
Sorry, he's up and down, hang
We're going to rest.
Back on the rod now, mate?
Yep, certainly are. Just keep getting this line back slowly. Let the fish do its thing. I'm normally a right-hander, so this is a little bit different for me. But I think if I train myself, it's probably a good way to fish. Strongest arm on the rod. We'll see how it goes.
I just got all the line back for him. What are you doing?
What was that?
I said he's taking all the line I just got for him.
And who's this? Hello. A little bit of history about this skirted lure. I was just about to show you one of them for the camera, a slightly larger version, when the reel screamed. This skirt, I was just in a tackle store about 4 years ago and I come across this ugly duckling lure. I didn't know much about skirted lures back then. And it was just this little pointy, silver-headed, smooth domed head skirt about 6 inches long. It was yellow and green. And it took me about 2 years to actually put it in the water. It just sat in me wrap. And the day I put it in the water was a quiet day. I was up with Marty Ellel up on the west coast of Vic. And we put it out and we smacked some tuna on it. And I went, well, it's a tuna puller. And so it's come everywhere with me, and I've actually still got it after 4 years, I'd say now. And it's been the #1 fish everywhere I go, and everywhere we go. And last year at the Hippolyte it dominated. It's dominated today, and now it's taken a barrel, sucked him in. And the thing is, it's not one I've ever seen on the shelf again. I've seen similar. We'll show the lure at the end, hopefully, when we get this fish up.
Very excited, very nervous, all of the above. Put a lot of work into this. Don't want anything bad to happen. Just want to get this fish in. We deserve it. Put in the hours, hard yards.
We just had the fish up to about 20 fathoms or 40 odd metres below us. And he's just taken off and gone back to the bottom, I reckon. We're in about 90 metres here at the moment. He's headed back for the bottom again, but we'll just have to work him up again. So we're pretty close to the 30-minute mark.
Already?
Not very long. Time flies when you're having fun, Tim.
True that. This is great. This is a dream. A very big dream of mine to catch one of these. Let's find out.
do that one. There you go, mate.
Thank you.
He's lost his speed. Now he's hurting. He's using a lot of power right now. He's using a lot of energy.
Fish isn't giving up yet.
Stack load more power to get back down to the bottom again. That's his third charge to the bottom. I was just checking out the Stella up close, watching how it works. Make sure the line all looks smooth across the runners. I think it's
Hang on. You want him on the trace now? Watch that. Get the gap under the line now. Get the gap under the line.
There you go. He's 100. Righto.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, we need to just come back.
Stewie?
Come back. Righto, there you go. Did you want to, Rodney? Yeah, just come, Rodney, just come round behind me. I'll get you on the blue gap. I'm going to have to swap spots with you there, Richard. Okay, and on the count of 3. 1. And we've got gaps in the side of the boat. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Right, and again. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Got a gap.
In there, Stu?
I need to reset this gap. Okay.
Look at this madness. 5 grown men can't even lift it in.
1. One, 2, 3. Hang on, he's always cool. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my god!
Bigger than 100.
Yeehaw! Oh my gosh! That is big.
High five, brother.
Thanks, mate.
No worries, mate.
That is awesome.
Great work,
Thanks,
Jim.
Stewie.
Great work.
You've just seen it.
Thanks, little man.
That is a very big tuna. A very big tuna.
Thanks, mate.
Well over 100 on the Stella. Kicked its butt. And so did this man. One team, one dream. Everyone.
Yes.
Well done, little brother.
Thanks.
Well done.
Yes.
good turned over?
I reckon he's already scratched up on that other side.
And that is what we call a barrel. That is a true monster tuna. Now, Stewie, you know how long I've been waiting to see that at Eagle Hook Neck, a fish over 100.
It is very, very exciting.
And what do you think of the thread line efforts after seeing that?
Knocked it on the head real quick. Hour and maybe 5 minutes. That is a great fight time for a fish that size.
So what's normally on a traditional 50 wide? What sort of traditional fight time for a fish that size?
Generally closer to 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half, hour and 3/4, 2 hours. Depends a bit on your angler, but Tim and Lockie did a great job. Mostly Tim's hard work. He's a sensational fish.
And do you rate my knots?
Your knots obviously do the job.
Thanks, mate. I put a lot of practice in the home testing those knots, and this was new line we've never tried before. The Powerpo braid, it took the Tuna Terror in the yellow, the 6-inch skirt, on the silver bullet head, on the Jig Rex jigging rod, the new Jig Rex, the multicoloured rod, on the 20,000 SW Stella, and the job has been done on the second day of our trip. And when the best news is we've got 2.5 days to go. We might even get another one today.
We're going back to the same spot again.
Let's do it.
Never seen a lure like this before, and I never ever would have thought it would catch a big one. I never heard of these before this one came along, and yeah, it's just dominated. So it's got more fish than any other fish out in the last couple of days, and it's on fire.
Good work, son. Give me 5.
Thanks.
And there we go. Look at that beast of a fish. And that is what we mean when we say think big. And Horby, dreams do come true.
They do.
No one put in more effort on this trip.
Thank you very much. It's worth it.
You deserved it, mate.
Thank you.
And there we go. Another special moment from that very freaky camera. Anyway, that's all this week. Remember, the best fishing spot in the world is the one where Stewie Nichols fishes. See you next week.